deal with that theme of love, certainly we have to have a biblical understanding of what love is. Because there are so many voices that try to speak to us and try to tell us what is love. And one writer said that learning to love yourself was the greatest love of all, but that's not true. Another songwriter turned around and said, love won't let me wait. But that ain't true either. Because the greatest love of all is learning to love God. After you learn to love God, you learn to love yourself. And then you can learn to love others. And anybody that tell you love won't let them wait, they got the wrong four-letter word that they singing to you. They might as well just go ahead and say, lust won't let me wait. Because that's a more accurate. Now, I know I don't sound like Major Harris, but that's all right. So we got to get a proper understanding of what love is. And I'm telling you, the Bible, when it depicts love to us in 1 Corinthians in the 13th chapter, it challenges everything that we know and think about love. And as we, and throughout this week, and our usher is going to give us now some checklists that I've made for you. You're going to be taking this checklist throughout the week, and I want you to make some copies of it because you're going to use it to evaluate your relationships that you call love relationships. And these can be between parent and child, between husband and wife, friends, parental, whatever type of love that you say you're experiencing. I'm going to have you take it against this checklist. And you're going to be able to look at this checklist and ask yourself a question. Am I really as loving as I have told myself I am? And I know just from my own evaluation, I see I need some work. Because when I look down this list and I see some things, I'm falling short. And God is saying to us that these are the things, when you really have love, these are the things that should be exhibited within the relationship. And so even some of us who are dating or considering dating, you need to have this checklist that you keep with you alongside your checklist of all of the attributes that you want. You know, I want him to be, 6'2", and I want her to be light skinned, and I want her to have long hair, and I want him to have no hair, and I want this. Alongside that checklist, put the love checklist. And some of them you're going to find going to fail at point number 1, love is patient. And some of them ain't gonna never make it past point number 2, love is kind. If they're not patient and they're not kind, you already know they need some work. And so you're gonna look at some of the people who are in your life, and some of them it's gonna be you. You're gonna say, I thought I was ready for a husband, but I'm not patient, and I ain't but a little bit kind. So I need to work on some things. And so you're gonna take this list throughout the week, and you're going to evaluate your love relationships. And then we're going to use this list alongside of our message today as we do a character study. Continuing in the study of Joseph, we will see that Joseph, because of his love for God, that there are certain things that he would not allow himself to become involved in. There are certain things that he would not do. There were temptations he made himself resist because of respect and honor for God. And one of the things we have to realize and really get it down in our spirit, because we understand God's love towards us and we don't have any questions there. But oftentimes the question is regarding our love towards God. Are we properly reflecting those who say, I love the Lord with all my heart, with all my mind, with all my strength, with all my soul? Is our lifestyle of love lining up with what we say?